Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog, and today I'm going to be doing a review on Morphe brushes. Some of you will have heard of them, some of you won't, and you'll just probably be wondering whether you should buy from them or not. I think they're pretty small still. I will say that when I did place my order, I did it with two other girls in work. We actually spent a nice bit of money between the three of us. It was about 600 Canadian dollars, not something we're really delighted to admit. And yeah, that's what happened. We lost the run of ourselves for sure. I bought a set of brushes from them. They were the vegan set. It was about $22, I think, for around 11 brushes. It was a total mixture of brushes, foundation brushes, blush, powder brushes, eyeshadow brushes, lip brushes. You know, there was a good few things. And here's just some of the brushes that I got. So what I will say it's good for the liquid. The foundation one is nice. I really like this one actually. I found that the synthetic brushes are better for liquid, and that the more natural hair brushes are better for the powders. But to be honest, any of these ones, they're actually quite nice. They feel quite nice for the powders. These are nice. And the foundation one is nice. But I really didn't like the eyeshadow one, and I think I got like two lip ones in the set. Like, one is fine. I'm not really that big into like lip brushes. Of all the brushes I want, they're the probably last ones I want. But yeah, I wasn't really impressed with the eyeshadow brushes, and I'll tell you why. When I got the palettes, which I will show you now, and as I would say, yes, okay, these ones are vegan, so if you're into that kind of thing, these will be brushes for you. They're kind of alright. Like, I like some of them, I don't like all of them, and I don't love any of them, right? So that'll kind of tell you. If I had a choice again, I probably wouldn't buy these, to be perfectly honest. The first one I tried out was the eyeshadow brush, because we bought our palettes and we had them in work, and I just tested them out my fingers and the colour was really good. But then I went home and I decided to try it out, and I used the eyeshadow brush from the vegan set, and it just wasn't grabbing the colour at all. Like, I had to like rub the eyeshadow like I don't know how many times, and the colour was just not strong at all. So I was pretty disappointed with that. But then I went and I used one of my natural haired eyeshadow brushes, and it really picked up like 10 times better. They are, I believe, known for their brushes, and while I didn't love the vegan set at all, I did get one of their individual ones, and this one is the MB23. It's a fluff brush, or like a blending brush, and I actually really like this one. Definitely order more of their individual brushes. I heard they're like quite good. I suppose on this occasion, when I was making my order, I was more interested in just the eyeshadow, so I bought the set and I was like, oh yeah, the set will do, and then I got this one. I really like this one though. It is really nice. At first I was like, because it seemed like really, like, not limp, but just like too easy, but I actually really like that about it. For blending it, it's really nice. So that is the MB23 brush, which I really like. Okay, so that's that one. I would probably order more of their brushes, as I just said, and I'll do a review on them when I do, but I think it might be Christmas, because I need to like rein in my spending on makeup, because I have a problem. But anyways, so that's the brushes that I got. Then I got two eyeshadow palettes, and I was really excited about these. So I got the 35B palette, so that's this one. And this one, I think, I can't remember which one was which. One of them was like $19.99 and the other one was like $22.99. So they're really good value for what you get. Oh no, this is the colored one. Which is, there you go. And yeah, it does kind of look like one of those little paint sets you get when you're a kid, and you just add the little bit of water with a really shitty brush, and you're like, meh, painting. But yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. But I love them. I had zero colors, in my collection, like all these like really strong bold colors. But I figured, you know what, for $20 it'd be really worth to have, and then if I ever felt like doing something a bit mad, at least I'd have the colors, because for the price of it, you can't complain. So I'm just going to give you a little sample. So I'll do the yellow, the orange. We'll go for this pink, because this is a nice different kind of shade of pink. I'll go for a darker one then. Okay, so this is how they come out. So they're really strong and really pigmented, which is really nice. So obviously, as I said about the brushes, I was kind of disappointed when I got home and I was trying to put on the colour. I'm like, why isn't it coming out? So that's these. But you, like, in fairness, for the money, you can't complain. Like, they're really good. And if you just put on a good eyeshadow base, I'm currently using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk 604, and I really like that. You just kind of put it on your eye around. I do with my finger, and it's just fine. And then you can put your color over it, especially these ones come out really vibrant. I'll show you my own ones at the end. You can probably kind of see they're pretty green. I decided to do a little matte color just for the video. Sure, why not? So that's that palette. And then the other palette I got is the 35K palette. I figured, okay, I'm not going to order like, I'm going to restrain myself and not order like 10 friggin' palettes off their website. And I'm just going to like be calm and just like order like, you know, 2. I really wanted to order more. But anyway, so the second palette I got was 35K. And this one is a lot of browns and then some like blacks and greys at the end. And I really got this because I wanted some smoky colours. And I don't have a lot of smoky colours. I have mostly browns. So I decided to add to the world's largest collection of brown eyeshadows and buy more. But you can never have too many browns, right? Maybe. I don't know. But I have too many. Anyway, you can't really see in this video. I'll put up a picture of it at the end of the two. I'll put of the 2 palettes. And this one here is more of like a light kind of nude and some shimmery colors. And these ones here, this row here is really warm colors. And then this one here starts to get a little bit cooler. And then it gets cooler again. And then we get into the greys and the blacks. So I really, like, I haven't properly tried this one out, but they are just as kind of, I'll try it with the other hand now. These are just as kind of strong as the other ones. And we'll do a dark colour. So yeah, they are just as kind of strong as the other ones. There's not a difference there. So I'm sure they're just as good with a bit of eyeshadow base. You do need the eyeshadow base for these, so I found. They're not just like, they're not as like strong as like, you know, Urban Decay. Like honestly, I can put on Urban Decay eyeshadows and I don't even need to put on a base. Like they'll come out pretty strong. But these ones aren't like Urban Decay eyeshadows. But in fairness, you're paying like $20 for 20 eyeshadows. Like you can't complain. So yeah, I already did that palette. So then, as well as that, they also sell a load of individual eyeshadows on their website. So it's kind of like, well, I'll get like browns and I'll get the blacks and then I'll get like the really matte colours. And then sure, what's missing? Some like shimmery, like, you know, pastel colours. So I bought the, this is an empty palette that I bought. This one was like $7, which is really reasonable. And it's just as strong and it's got the same exact kind of case as the other palettes. And I picked out all my colours individually. So there you go. Now, this is where I was slightly disappointed. At the start I was disappointed. I'm not so bothered now, but still it puts me off a little bit. Is that the colours when I got them like weren't really like reality. Like they just weren't. Like 2 of these colours, one of them's supposed to be pink silk and it's not this one. And one of them's supposed to be, it's like pink Moscato, I think it's called. And it's not this one either. And honestly right now looking at these, I can't tell which one of these is supposed to be pink. Like to me, it just looks like shades of brown, a silver, like a grey silver colour, blues. These are fine. Like I expected these to kind of turn out the way they were. The pink and the green, not so much. They're a bit off from the picture. And then these here are all kind of more nudie colours and then the white at the top, which is fine. Like I'll use them, but I was just a little bit disappointed that they weren't more true to the picture. So maybe if you're thinking of getting any of the individual ones, just maybe look up some swatches of them before you buy. And just try and find that the person is really saying that they're quite like reality, because a lot of the ones that I ordered weren't, which was a bit disappointed about. Not sure about you guys, but any experience I have with ordering online, if there are any of the items that I order or have in my cart go out of stock, when I go to place the order, it will notify me and it will say something like, you know, some of the items are no longer in stock. Which I would have loved, because I'm a bit OCD about having this, I'll show you now, lovely empty spot. Really, really annoys me. So I actually did have another colour ordered, and if I'd known or realised that it was out of stock, I would have ordered another one, just so I could fill the palette. But I didn't realise, and I never got it until the order was complete and confirmed. Now they do have at the moment a 7-day wait on orders. So I'm thinking, no problem, I'll be able to go in and I'll be able to tell them to add this. And as well as that, we realised after we'd placed the order that, say, one of the girls ordered 2 blending sponges and the other girl ordered 1 blending sponge. And in the cart, there was 3. In the order confirmation, there was 2. So we realized again this after the fact, and then when I went to like discuss it with them, basically I think it was like a day later, they like said to me, oh, unless you like tell us within 2 hours of placing your order, there's nothing we can do. And like, while I get that, you know, if you're really busy and there's nothing you can do because it's moving off to all these other different departments and like it's mayhem, they don't ship your order for a week. So like, if I tell you the day after and you're not shipping the order for another week, like, I don't understand why you don't have time to fix that. Like, you should have time, and if you can't resourcefully have time, you need to figure out a way to sort that out and make yourself have time, because it was not like something we were impressed about. We were actually like, you know, pretty miffed about that. But whatever, you know, you get over it. You're like, it's okay. It's not one of the. If it was one of the big palettes I was missing, I'd be raging. Like, I'd be so mad. But it was like one eyeshadow. Okay, it cost like $2.29. I can't complain so much. But then the order came, and one of the girls was missing. She ordered like a coconut brush cleaner product, and she ordered two, and she got one. Now, at the time, you know, we were in work and whatever else, so we didn't really have time to properly like go into the details, and I didn't have time to contact them. I go onto their website and I'm like, I can't find the chat feature. I'm like checking the time difference between California and like Calgary, and I'm like, it's within their opening hours, so I don't know why I can't find this chat feature. And I tried it a few times, and I got one of the other girls to try and find it, and I couldn't find this chat feature. So I don't know what was going on there, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, eventually I went on to the frequently asked questions section of the website, and it said about, you know, missing items. You have to let us know within 48 hours if something is missing. So, right, that's fine. I ended up like giving my friend the money back for the thing that she was missing, because at the end of the day, it was my fault. I should have, you know, done it sooner. If I'd done it sooner, she'd have her product, or I don't know what they would or wouldn't have done, but, you know, the fact that we didn't have the chance was my fault, so to speak. So I gave her back the money for that, which was fine, but, you know, it was still annoying on the part of the company. I will say that, like, if I personally was spending $600 in a shop, I would expect far better customer service than that. If I spend $600 and like I miss something for $2.29, and I contact you a day later and I go, hey, look, $2.29 of the 600 and something Canadian dollars worth of product that I'm after ordering isn't in my cart. Like, honestly, for $2.29, I almost expect you to just be like, no problem, we'll throw you in one. Don't worry about it. We'll throw in something for you. I can't amend and I can't charge you for it again, or go back and get your details up to charge you, but like, I'll throw you in an eyeshadow. It's like $2. Or like the sponges that were missing. It was like one sponge. I say the total of what was missing from the cart to the order confirmation was like literally like, it'd have to be like $5 or $6. And when you're spending like $600, you kind of expect someone to be like, oh, hey, look, don't worry about it. But no, we didn't get that. So on those levels, I was pretty disappointed. But for eyeshadows, for what they are, the price and what they are, they're good and worth it. And if you want to get one, just order it. Don't worry about that. The brushes, again, just to recap, I wouldn't go for the vegan ones personally, unless you are, you know, a vegan yourself, or is it something that you are really passionate about or you care about. If it's something that matters to you, then definitely try the vegan ones. I'm not sure kind of what the standard is out there for vegan brushes, because I've never bought any before, but for me personally, I don't love them. But I did buy the individual one, and I probably most definitely will buy more of them. So yeah, I hope you like my review. Enjoy the bloopers. Fluff, 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 fluff. Come on, get it together. Am I showing you my thumb? There's nothing on my thumb. Oh, smart. Jumbo eyebrow. Put it on your eyebrow. Oh my god, why do I keep saying eyebrow? So, stop saying so. Oh, look at me. Oh. If I can get it open. I always have this fabulous, I'm chipping my nail polish that I just painted, which is great. You gotta love it. I'm wearing like a really green now. I'll show you a really green. A really green. Yes, Aisling, a really green. Pretty vibrant. So, well, not vibrant. Oh, Johnny Mac. A yellow, an orange. We'll do the pink. What the shit did I even... I don't know what colour that's... Oh, I mixed two colours. I'm gonna go...